election, a lot of us fought to maintain the opening of Boynton Elementary, and that was closed against the wishes of the people of Boynton. When Buckhorn came up for closure, a lot of us fought against that, and Board of Supervisors ruled against us and decided it was going to close anyway. The school board voted to close it. How can we, as citizens of the county, make an impact on the people that are supposed to represent us and don't?
Well,
and throw them out.
And let me break that down a little bit for you as far as how that works with the school board and the Board of Supervisors. The school board actually makes those decisions that a school is going to be closed. The Board of Supervisors, the only thing that they have to do with the school system is they fund it. They don't make any of the political decisions or anything like that. I actually went to the public hearing on the Buckhorn school closing and spoke against that. Myself and Bill Blaylock were there speaking against that. It's complicated. They make those decisions, and the bad thing about it is, from what I'm told, you know, the new school, Save Hill Elementary, is going into their 4th year, I believe. That school was built for 850 people. And I have not confirmed this number, but I understand there's over 900 students at that school. So it's maxed out right now, 4 years. And they closed the school, which created that situation, which is entirely the wrong thing to do. And that's why I didn't want that school to be closed. But the school board makes those decisions. The Board of Supervisors only handles the funding for the county. We don't, you know, of course, you know, there's control there with that funding mechanism. But the school board actually makes those decisions.
If you don't fund it, they can't do it.
You're right.
So you do have the final say so.
Well, from a political perspective, yes.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
When a governing board makes a bad decision, where does the accountability go for that?
The accountability is on election day.
So in other words, if we have somebody in government and they continually making bad decisions, which is happening today in the world, where is our recourse before election day, sir?
I don't know that you have one before election day.
Yes, sir, we do. And I would like to show you where it's at.
Okay.
It is in the second paragraph of the Declaration of Independence, and it says that we may alter or abolish officers who are out of compliance with the Constitution of the United States of America. That is our recourse.
Excuse me.
You want me to stop?
Yeah. I'll have to correct you anyway, because it says alter or abolish the form of government, not remove officers. And I believe there is a possibility of recalling elected officials in Virginia. I remember
That is a protocol.
years ago,
I'm not sure how it works.
Front Royal, there was a movement because the town council approved of a Walmart and the citizens didn't want it. And it ended up going nowhere. And it is so narrowly drawn that it's virtually non-existent.
And I would like to say that the tax rate in Mecklenburg County is 36 cents per $100 value on real estate, and the personal property tax is $3.20 per $100 value on personal property. It is the second lowest tax rate in the state of Virginia. We get a lot for our money.
I'd like to ask a question. Chase City especially is a kind of a bedroom community, and it's been referred to as such as evidently a cheap place to buy houses to rent them out. And we have one landlord in particular owns dozens of houses in this town, and perhaps over 100 altogether up in Victoria, Clarksville, and so forth. They're run down. They depress property values around them. They discourage. If I were coming through today looking to start a business or anything else here, it would not encourage me. And they produce less revenue than if they were filled with tenants. A lot of them are empty because they're in such bad shape. What tools does the county have?
You know, I think it's a lot on the books that, like, somebody has to file a formal complaint on an abandoned structure, and that structure presents a hazard to the surrounding area.
And we have that situation next door to us, right
But
down
you
the
have to
street.
file a formal
And we
complaint.
have gone to the county, we've gone to the
And
town.
I think it starts with the building inspector's office. I
Each
think
one
that
of them
complaint-
passes, the building inspector said he couldn't go on the property, he'd be trespassing. So they're passing the buck on us. And I'm talking just one landlord out of who knows how many, who's depressing our values. Now, you wouldn't have to raise the rate if we didn't have people like that in Chase City. And what my wife and I have talked about this a lot. This is a wonderful place for retired people to live, the whole area. I would think that the development folks would be pushing that aspect of it, which would.
And it's probably a town ordinance that comes into play on that too, also. That's-
I'm talking about two different things. One is, we could promote the area a lot better if we knew it was that properties would be fixed up and people would want to live.
Right.
That's all.
Mr. Jennings, I gave you this question before, town council meeting, has to do with county stickers. And the answer you gave me, the reason, because so you'll know who hadn't paid their personal property taxes or taxes, that's how y'all determine that. Well, I disagree with that, what you said, because to begin with, that county sticker ain't nothing but a tax to begin with. That's all it is, a tax. If you put that tax on your personal property taxes as a separate item on there when taxes are due, those people have to pay that in order when they pay their personal property taxes. So therefore, if they didn't pay it, you know there they are. They're not paying their taxes. And I'm saying you're saving money on the printing of these stickers. And this money stays in your budget for whatever needs you need.
I will say, and I don't want to be premature, there is some conversation about doing it that way.
Well, I think it's a good idea.
There's
A lot of the
some-
folks
there's some
in counties
conversation for
around
that.
have already gone to this.
I don't know where it will go, but I think in the next budget cycle, that's going to be
I
one
believe in
place.
saving-
And I'm not just giving you that kind of fluffy little answer, that's the
I
truth.
don't- I believe in saving money. I believe that no more wasteful spending. We're wasteful spending enough. It's time to stop.
Right.
Well, you got to print those emblems, and the people got to collect them and all that. If it's all done at one time, you think about the amount of money it would save.
Just through the tax bill.
That's right.
And there's some talk about that.
Well, appreciate you listening to me.
Anybody other questions?
Thank you.
Anybody have any other questions?